Hi guys, welcome to Prime Talk. Yet another video. This time, this is going to be a preview of Brentford versus Chelsea coming up on Sunday, I believe 4 p.m. Kenyan time. So, welcome to the video. Quick turnaround. Yes, I just did my review of Thursday's victory over Tottenham Hotspurs at Stamford Bridge. So welcome. And as for this video, we are, as I've mentioned, focusing on Chelsea versus Brentford. And for me, yet another important game because uh, we are in the tight race of, as mentioned, fourth spot. And we need to secure as many points as possible. So victories are all that matter. I did mention that we are at the stage of the season where I'm not too fast about the performances, but more about getting the result at the end. So this is yet another game where I'll be more focusing on the result of the game rather than the performance. So this for me is the ideal lineup that I would ideally love for Enzo Maresca to go for, and giving each reason as to why. Now, with the goalkeeper situation, as we know, it's Robert Sanchez, a big plus that he did manage to keep a clean sheet in his last game against Spurs. It was a bit of shaky moments in there, but he did end up preventing a vital goal that might have been from the dangerous counter by Spurs. So he ends up being in goal, and the one thing that I beg of him is to minimize on his Superman dives that he attempts to do every time during set pieces, and just be focused on where on the ball and not be too focused on the men that will be trying to distract him here and there. So Robert Sanchez will be in goal for this game, and the right back situation, I believe, because as Enzo Maresca mentioned in press conferences before, that he's trying to manage minutes for players in the squad. So since Reece James did get a rest in the Spurs game, I believe we are going to see uh, Reece James starting at right back with Trevor Chalobah in defense, since as we all know that Fofana is injured yet again, this time with a muscular problem. Return date is not return date is not yet determined, but Wesley Fofana being out, this is the chance and opportunity for Trevor Chalobah to stake a claim in this starting 11 and make that right centre back his own. The competition he has there is tossing, but since Brentford do possess the threat of Wissa and Belmo, who are two very quick and fast players. So we need Trevor Chalobah in there, partnering Levi Colwill, and Marco Correa is going to play again at left back. Yeah, so that back four, I believe, is well enough to do the job. I will give Gusto a rest for this one because we do have a conference league game against Legia Warsaw, the first leg coming up on Thursday. So we need to safeguard the legs and manage the minutes of Malo Gusto, who himself is just coming back from an injury he sustained before the international break. So it was good to see him complete 90 minutes uh, in the Spurs game. So I will give him a rest in this one. Play Rhys James and Marco Correa as your fullbacks. then I believe in the next game you could now think about resting Marco Correa. So in midfield, nobody else is there as always, apart from Enzo and Caicedo. Those two, after a very, very wonderful performance that they did against Spurs, we are going again to need them in this Brentford game, where Brentford do possess, they have the ability of possessing physical midfield. They can make the game more physical, but they can make it more technical with the, your likes of Damsgaard in there, Yamoliuk in there, two young, fast, talented, and talented attacking midfielders in there. So we have to manage them and their threat. So we need Moises Caicedo in there and Enzo Fernandez to be more stable because, as we know, that Lavia again, another one, he's injured. Uh, but looks like it might not be serious for him, though. With Lavia, the thing with him is, when it's mentioned that it's not too serious, the club or the manager tends to be extra cautious. So I'm afraid we shouldn't be surprised if we end up seeing Lavia in May instead of any matches in April. So Enzo and Caicedo play in midfield. Uh, After a wonderful, wonderful, long time needed performance from Cole Palmer in the 10, he will retain that spot, playing just behind, Nicholas Jackson as our striker. So Palmer, after a wonderful performance from him in the Spurs game, I'm going to demand more in this Brentford game, and this game, just for him to play with more freedom, like he did well against Spurs. So he's going to be flanked by. I really want to see Jadon Sancho again, because rest him up. I will play him in the midweek upcoming game against Legia Warsaw. So this game, Pedro Neto goes to the left wing. Another good performer in the Tottenham Hotspur game. So Pedro Neto goes to the left wing, and Noni Madueke gets his opportunity to return from the start. He did come off the bench in the Spurs game, and did a lot of good things, holding on to the ball, wonderful dribbles, protecting it, keeping the ball. So Noni Madueke comes back into this game for in the right wing position. Sorry. So I believe with that lineup, we will be good enough. It will be able to control the game. Brentford will possess a lot of threats. Yes, we the main chief threats being Wisa and Belmo, but I believe Belmo's threat can be nullified by the 1v1 defending of Marco Correa. So it is Wisa the one that he is the one that we need to be more careful about, because he tends to roam into the pockets and has the pace and power, to spin in behind. So I'm going to demand of Trevor Chalobah and Levi Colwill to be more vigilant on that front. I believe Brentford do have their threats. Uh, on the counter, they are a very dangerous team. On set pieces too, they are a very dangerous team, because they have very tall, physical defenders in Christopher Aja and Nathan Collins in there, Ethan Pinnock. They can terrorize you during set pieces. So that's another area where we need to be more careful. The defending of our set pieces has been okay. I believe the new set piece coach who came in at the start of this season is, well, if I'm going to be honest, it's an average job, because I think that there's a lot of things that we could do better in set piece defending and also in set piece attacking. So we need to improve on that front, and the set piece coach, that is Bernardo Cueva, has a lot of work to do on that front. So he is going to he needs to do a bit more work on the training field for this game, because Brentford are a very dangerous team on set pieces. So we need to be very careful to quell that threat from them, take it away from them. So that is the preview for today. Uh, I am going to give my prediction, and it's going to be a very tight game, I believe. So this one, for me, I'm going to predict 2-1 win for Chelsea. I'm not confident in us keeping a clean sheet. So 2-1 is what I'm going to go for. And Cole Palmer is going to be involved. I hope his goal drought ends. They at least got an assist to, because it was a big drought. It was a big drought for him. I believe he hadn't gotten a goal involvement in uh, 3 weeks, 1 month. So it was a big thing for him to get that assist against Tottenham. So he needs to step up again. We are going to need him, and the prediction, as I have mentioned, is going to be 2-1 to Chelsea. So let's win the game, and let's do our own job, and let's see how the rest of the opposition will perform. Then we will, I believe we will end up doing well. The good thing is we play before Newcastle this weekend, because they have a Monday night game. So, and we play on Sunday. We play before Newcastle, and we play before Manchester City, who have a derby of their own to face. So we need to, take advantage of that, heap the pressure on them, win and increase that gap. I believe it's now a point. We are a point ahead of City and two ahead of Newcastle. So let's win, and put the pressure on them to have to win their games, in order to catch up to us or close the gap. Yeah. So that's it for the video for today, and thank you guys for watching. And as mentioned, I hope that we do win, and end up getting the 3 points, move us and secure us into the top four. Just before I go, I would love to at least give a quick shout out to Chelsea fans who went to Stamford Bridge for the Spurs game. The atmosphere was much better, and the away fans, you will never doubt them. Their passion for the team, because they will always sing, they will always cheer for the club. So I am sure they will do their job in encouraging and pushing on the team to get the points at the GTech Community Stadium. So it's going to be a tough game, but the fans, I trust on them to be there and support the team. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys on. I will try to do the review on Sunday night, but if not, you will get the upload on Monday. So see you guys on Monday. Bye, and have a lovely weekend, and enjoy yourselves. Smile to the fullest. Bye.